This news story was produced by Cogeco North Bay News. To watch the full newscast, tune into channels 12 or 700 live at 5:30 p.m. Monday to Friday.
This is how North Bay's Jaimee Bull starts a lot of her mornings in the summertime. She is off to Edmonton this week. Major competition stays in Alberta for the Canadian Nationals a week after that. Jaimee Bull, water skiing is a family affair.
Well, I started skiing when I was 2 on the beach, just here actually. My dad would pull me and my mom would hold the back of my life jacket. And then at 3, I believe, was the first time I was behind the boat. And then at 6, that was the first time I competed.
Brother Jarrett was a competitor for years, a very elite athlete in his own right. Jaimee following in his footsteps.
I'm a slalom skier because we have a slalom course on this lake, and my parents were into it, my brother was into it. And then when I started to get into competitions, I think it was just the difficulty and like always knowing that you can do better, because you're just always striving to get one more buoy or shorten the rope one more time. So I think that's what really pushes you to become better.
Right now, Jaimee Bull is in Alberta getting ready for the first of 2 big meets.
My category is under 17, and then this is my last year in that category. So next year I'll be under 21. I've started to ski in pro tournaments already. So I made my first pro final this year, actually in May in Florida, so that was really fun. And then this year in September I'll be competing at the Open Worlds.
So living in Canada, well, a bit of a problem when it comes to wintertime water skiing. How do you maintain that high level of performance?
Cross-train. So in the winter, obviously the lake here is frozen, which is a big disadvantage. But I'm able to snow ski, I play basketball and volleyball, and just work out and stuff and stay in shape. And then in the spring, I tend to go down to Florida for a little bit before Masters. Probably train a third of the time as my competitors do.
That's a problem.
That is a problem.
But despite that problem, Jaimee Bull is a world champion. That's at the junior level. Next goal, world championship at the open level.
We're not in the Olympics, so Pan Am Games are really big. World Games just passed, and that's kind of like our Olympics, I guess. And Pan Am Games are really big. But other than that, we have Open Worlds. So yeah, I wanna win Open Worlds.
Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
And as exciting as that sport is in the off-season, Bull is very busy playing volleyball and basketball for her high school, Chippewa.
Yeah, it's way different. I mean, water skiing, for the most part, it's a very individual sport. I mean, we have team competitions like Worlds where we compete for Canada if you're on the team, but there's also individual athletes. So for Open Worlds, I'll likely be an individual competing underneath of the Canadian flag. So that's way different. Then you go back to basketball and, you know, there's 5 other people, or like with volleyball, there's 5 other people on the court with you.
If you are interested in watching Cogeco North Bay News, you can become a subscriber by calling 1-800-267-9000.